want to let you know you're not crazy. You just highly stressed. And it's okay, because we're going to work through it. Peace, family, peace, peace, peace. I hope you guys are having such an amazing day. If not, do understand and get that your day life is going to get better once your perception gets better. So yesterday I received a download, and when I talk to you guys about downloads, it's pretty much my intuition spoke to me for me to do a video pertaining to this. I have done videos in the past about this, but I feel like this is a time to do a video, especially since my intuition told me to do it. Okay, all right. You are not crazy, sis. I know you may be experiencing anxiety, and to the guys out there too, I know you may be experiencing anxiety, but one of the things I want to assure you is that you are not crazy. You are highly stressed, and one of the affirmations that I want you to repeat throughout the day when you feel yourself experiencing it, I want you to say these words: I am calm, I am serene, I am confident. And say it throughout the day. I had got the affirmation from this book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This is a book that I highly recommend you get. Now, it's a little torn, okay? But this is one of my favorite reads. And the reason why you are highly stressed, it can be from a number of things, okay? One, it can be that you don't have clear boundaries, okay? You allow people to talk to you any old type of way. And the reason you don't speak up for yourself or say anything to yourself, because you have this persona mask, right? That you are a nice person. You know, and oftentimes niceness, it comes from ignorance, okay? Actually, nice is derived from Latin, which means ignorance. You are a nice person, and you don't want to piss anybody off. You want people to think and look at you like, oh, this person is such a nice person, but you are in violation of universal law, okay? When you are putting people before you and you feel like, you know, they are more important than you, or that relationship is more important than you, that's not true. That is not true. Okay? You want to be around people that are loving, respectable, people that respect foremost your boundaries. And if they can't respect your boundaries, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy, your sister, your brother, your coworker, your significant other. If they do not respect your boundaries, they do not need to be around you. They do not need to have access to you. Okay? Another reason why you may be experiencing anxiety is because you're doing something different. You're doing something new. You are growing, okay? And since you are growing, you are getting rid of the false self, the ego, the programming, okay? And kudos to you, because it takes guts, okay, to show up and do something different other than what you have been programmed to do. Okay, so each and every day that you're showing up, each and every day that you're doing something different, you're going to experience some anxiety because the person that you thought you were, you are not that person. You are stepping into the real you, which is love. Another thing I highly want to say and encourage you on is this. If you have time, okay, which I know you do, get this book, The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power by Vernon Howard. In this book, it talks about you cannot escape a prison that you do not know you're in. And for the simple fact that you know, okay, that you experiencing anxiety, there is awareness. Okay, so don't look at yourself and say, even if you're spiritual, because I have some people, ooh, honey, I want to say ignorant, okay? Some people who have said to me, well, if you You know, if you are spiritual, how come you experience certain things? Listen, being spiritual, it doesn't have anything to do with you experiencing life. Okay? All right? And you're not crazy. The reason you think you crazy is because, one, you detach yourself from everybody else. You think that you are the only person that is going through this. You're not. You're not the only person that's going through this. You will be surprised how many people are going through the same exact thing as you. Okay? And you taking yourself too serious. And if there's things that you know you need to do, get to it. Okay? Don't continuously stress yourself out because it's certain things that you need to do. And let me touch back on the boundaries for a minute. I know you want to be there for certain people. I know you really do. And I know that you want these people to treat you a certain type of way. But by you having these people around in your life and they not respecting your boundaries, only the thing that you are demonstrating to them is that it is okay for them to treat you the way they are treating you. And it's not fair to you. So you have to look at yourself and say, why do I put up with this? You know, why do I accept this? Because you don't need to accept it. And if you are around people that when you say, well, I'm experiencing this right now, and they are desensitized, or they say, you know what, you ain't got nothing, right? One of the things I'm going to highly say is this. I do not give myself no titles. I do not give myself no labels. You are not anxiety. Let me say that again, my love. You are not anxiety, okay? You are experiencing it, but you're not it. As long as you give yourself this title that you are anxiety, guess what? That's your reality. That is your reality. And wouldn't you prefer your life to be full of bliss, full of peace? I know that relationship that you have with people, you think that this is just be all, right? This is the best that you can have. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. It's not the best. It's not be all, tell all. It's not. You can have something so meaningful, okay? A relationship with, though the people gonna respect you, a relationship full of bliss, full of peace, but first it starts with you. First, it starts with you. See, sometimes in life, you have to detach yourself from certain people. And that's okay. Some people, they want you to be the way they feel as though they want you to be. In a moment that you start showing up and being rebellious, right, then there's an issue. But I want you to start choosing you. I want you to start loving you. I want you to start taking time out yourself and start getting to know yourself. Start meditating. Start challenging yourself. And I know it may seem a little scary at first, but I am here to tell you, you deserve a life full of abundance. You deserve a blissful life, a peaceful life. And when we feel certain emotions, and that's another thing, I don't want you to sweep your emotions under the rug and just feel like, you know what, I don't have nothing, I'm good, right? I don't want you to not express exactly what it is that you are experiencing. So whether that's you journaling, okay, whether you talking to someone, I want you to express it. But you don't have to stay there, okay? And you're going to have to do something different than what you normally do. When we suffer, okay, and let me make one thing clear. Pain is inevitable. Pain is inevitable. You're not the only one that's going through this, okay? When it rains on all of us. The difference is some people have an umbrella. Okay, some people put an umbrella up. Okay, so they won't get wet no more. Okay, while others refuse to see the lessons that life is showing them. They refuse to see it. So guess what? They suffer. And the reason why you suffer is because, one, you refuse to get the life lessons. Number two is because you don't understand that you are in violation of universal laws. There's laws in this here universe. And by you putting everybody before you, you will feel drained, burnt out, okay? And oftentimes you will feel like these people don't appreciate you. But if you showed up for yourself first, okay, and then gave what you have left, okay, you wouldn't feel this way. So I'm here to tell you, honey, it's getting better, okay? I want you to say, it's getting better. I am getting better. I want you to show up for yourself. I highly want you to get these 2 books, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and also The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power. I also want you to start writing down your boundaries. What is a no-go? Like, it's just unacceptable. And I want you to tell these people or whomever, okay, exactly what your boundaries are. I remember when I first did it, honey, I was a little nervous, okay? All right? I told my mama, I have boundaries with you. And it felt very foreign because no one ever taught me about boundaries. But I started understanding my life was the way my life was because of how I perceived myself, my self-image of me. And so if my self-image of me was poor, guess what? I was willing to let people talk to me any type of way. I was willing to put other people's feelings before me. I was willing to do those things. Until life said, you ain't get enough of this, okay? And then I knew I needed to do something different. Because if we do the same, we get the same exact thing from life. And I want you to win. In fact, I know you are going to win. And I will see you at the top. You are deserving. You are worthy. You are enough. You are not crazy. Okay? All right? And well, sometimes you got to be crazy. Okay? Let me just say that. Sometimes you got to be a little cray-cray. Especially in this world. Okay? You got to be a little cray-cray. Okay? But you're not crazy to the point where as though you think like, you know, you're the only one that's experiencing this, right? Nobody else is experiencing this. There's other people experiencing it just like you. Experiencing it. Not you having it, okay? Or not you it, okay? Anxiety is just you high levels of stress. That's what it is. And so if we start taking certain words and breaking them down and stop giving them all this meaning, okay? I remember when I would hear the word anxiety, I would feel a certain type of way. But I'm here to tell you, it gets better. Because, you know why? Because you're getting better, my love. And with that being said, I catch you guys on the next one. Keep on going. Keep on growing. I believe in you. You have what it takes. This is just a season and you will get through it. You do not have to live your life throughout your life entirely thinking that it's going to be this way forever. Because it's not. It's not. You have to make choices, decisions, and you have to have boundaries. And you have to start showing up for you. I want you to show up for you. I want you to get rid of this perfectionist identity. Okay, that, oh, everything has to be a certain way and everything has to be this way. Everything. The people who gave you their programming, honey, they wasn't even winning. Okay, they wasn't even winning. And they did the best that they knew how to do. Okay, it wasn't like, oh, let me give this person a programming so I could just make their life a living hell. No, it wasn't there. They did the best that they knew how to do. But you will know how to do better. Why? Because you're going to get to know yourself. You're going to listen to personal development. You're going to get the books and start reading the books. And not only read the books, my friend, but also apply the books to your life. I believe in you. I want you to keep going. You will make it through this. I know you will. If I can do it, I'm no different than you. And it's not like days I don't experience certain things. I deal with it, but I don't stay there. And you do not have to stay there. And so with that being said, I love you guys, and I catch you guys on the next one.